Stop seeking sympathy, my brother. Stop going to people and telling them how unfortunate your circumstances are and how your life is a mess. And because you won't get sympathy from most people. Most people don't give a fuck about your problems. In fact, I would argue most are glad that you're going through hardship because it makes them feel better about themselves. It's truly fucked up. But we don't live in a magical world where everybody wants the best for each other. No, that's not the world that we live in. We live in a world where people don't want to see others do well. And I've spoken about the evil eye before in some of my videos. You know, when you achieve something really good, don't rush to tell people. Keep that shit to yourself, man. There's some dark energy that gets sent your way from people that are envious of your progress, that don't want to see you accomplish great things because it makes them have to look inwards. It reminds them of the things they haven't done. That's all you are. You are a mirror that allows them to look at themselves. Fuck. He went out there, he had the courage to do it, and I didn't. And instead of getting up and doing something about it, a lot of these people will just resort to sending hate your way. They don't hate you because they don't know you. It's not personal. It seems personal, especially some of the comments that you may receive from people. Some of them are nasty. But whenever I have received a comment that isn't particularly nice, I've never taken it personally because I know this person is probably mad at themselves and I have sympathy, right? But circling back to what I said at the beginning of the video, don't seek sympathy from people because people don't give a fuck. You're a grown man. Now, when you were a child and you went out there and sought sympathy from people, yeah, people may have hugged you and kissed you on your forehead and everything will be okay. Don't you worry, son. Right? But we're no longer children. We're grown men and we've got to act this way. If you put yourself in a bad mess, it's going to hurt. Of course it's going to hurt. Especially if you knew better. But you have to do something about it now. Now you have to be solution focused. You can't be focused on the problem because you'll continue to attract more problems. You need to start thinking of solutions now. And yeah, let it piss you off. Of course, if you've done something stupid, let it piss you off. But don't let it paralyze you. No, get off your fucking ass and address the problem. Right, I put myself in this amount of debt. What can I do to get out of it? Maybe I can arrange a payment plan. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I can work 2 jobs to pay it off quickly. Maybe I can start looking for solutions. Otherwise, nothing will change. I am not a fan of feeling sorry for yourself. Absolutely not a fan. Being a victim does nothing. Absolutely nothing. But make you feel horrible day to day. And I don't want to wake up every single day and dread my day. No. Right? Because our existence on this planet is a sheer miracle. And we need to remind ourselves of that. I mean, the odds of a human being born is 400 trillion to 1. You're a goddamn miracle, man. You could have never existed. And the odds of you never existing were quite high. But the right sperm fertilized with the right egg, and here you are. Holding your brand new iPhone, right? So look, don't ever live a life where you feel that there's nothing that can be done about your circumstance. There is. Now, of course, not every problem is equal in size. However, in the same way that you got yourself in this mess, you will also get yourself out of it. You will. A lot of guys will complain to their missus. Oh, honey, I don't know what to do. And that's the beginning of the end for you, fellas. Don't ever do that. You should exude confidence and composure to your woman. Honey, I've got this under control. It should never be her problem. It should be your problem. Don't put it on her. You're not her fucking son. You're her man. Act like it. If you put yourself in debt, don't complain to your woman about it. Get yourself out of debt. Show her, don't tell her. Crying on her lap ain't gonna do nothing but make her feel resentful towards your ass. Am I his mother? No woman is attracted to a man she feels sympathy for. Sympathy is not sexy, is it? She doesn't want to rip your clothes off if she feels sympathy for you. Oh, the poor little boy. No. She ain't your mum. She's your romantic partner. You should never put that stress onto your woman of what are we going to do, this and this. Yeah, you can ask her for advice on certain things. But if you go to her complaining and crying, I mean, that is the recipe for divorce, for breakup. It is. And I don't blame women. Because if I was a woman and I had a man come to me and he was crying and complaining every day about his problems, but never doing anything about them, I'd want to leave his ass as well. Come on, guys. Put yourself in her shoes. I mean, for goodness sakes, man, if a guy came to me complaining about his situation and never did anything about it, man, I wouldn't want to be around this guy either. Fuck off, bro. I keep telling you what to do and you ain't doing shit. You're an asshole. An asshole is somebody that asks for advice repeatedly but does nothing with it. Just enjoys the sound of his own voice complaining. Most people do not care. Remember that. This shouldn't upset you. You should just come to complete acceptance. This is the world that we live in. We don't live in a fairy tale, gentlemen. Don't go to people telling them, oh, no. They're glad you're suffering. They are. Most people are glad that you're suffering. Do something about it. Get yourself out of the mess that you're in. Become a man who shows people how he acts. A man that people can gain confidence in. Remember the saying, a man that has confidence in himself gains the confidence of others. I'm going to say that one more time. A man that has confidence in himself gains the confidence of others. You should gain the confidence of your family members. Brother, sister. Your parents should look at you as a dependable son. You know what? Our son just manages to get shit done. Your dad should look at you and be like, yeah, first person I want to call if I need something is my son. My son is dependable. Your wife, she should brag to people about how dependable you are. Not that she should, by the way, but you get the fucking point here. She should feel proud that her man just does shit. I mean, it's such an attractive quality to women. A man that's able to just to solve problems. It doesn't whinge, doesn't sit down and cry about them and gossip to his male friends over the phone, over FaceTime. Dude, I don't know what to do, dude. No, he does shit. There's nothing wrong for asking for advice. It's the way you do it. If you ask for advice once or twice and then you implement, great. Nothing wrong with that. But if you keep asking for advice and you enjoy complaining, even the other person that you're asking for advice from is going to get sick of you, bro. He'll probably start airing your calls. He will. Start ignoring you, man. Fuck this motherfucker. I keep telling him what to do. He ain't doing shit. Get the fuck out of here with your bullshit. Right? It's just a harsh pill, fellas. Most people don't give a fuck. Stop complaining and get on with it. Seek solutions. With that note, I'm going to end today's video. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, comment, let me know what you think down below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. See you boys in the next one.